going back to the powder. I should have a powder that has yellow undertones in it. Well, I can't find it right now. It's a mess in there. And I don't have the time to look for it. The next time, I will even show you the color. But right now, I found something that has, unfortunately, pink undertones in it. So, I'm going to use as little as possible. Put it in there. Preferably use the cover of... I can't find it right now. I don't know what I did with it. But put a little bit in it. Swirl it there. And as I said, don't leave too much on it. Even that is too much. Put it on the top of your hand a little bit. And all you want is to take the shine. You want the pores of your skin. You see, I keep doing that because I can't find it's not hygienic. Thank God I have cleaned my hands before. I can't find what I did with the cover of the powder. It's probably someplace on my lap, but who knows. So what I do is, the very next thing, that a little bit, you see, my pores are getting less visible, and here, and I'm gonna put very little on my, just to keep it in place. Let's go to the eyes. Like everything else, it's terribly important to use primer, and for the eyes, I cannot recommend it strongly enough. Any kind of primer we do, preferably for the eyes, it's gonna say there are primers out there for the lips and for the eyes. I don't use them for the lips because I'll show you another trick for the lips. Pencil eyeliners cannot touch the liquid eyeliners. This is not the time or place for a liquid eyeliner. What I want to tell you is, many of you are not going to use ever. You may not use it unless you go to a fancy affair. The reason I'm using an eyeliner is because my eyes are too close to each other and they're not big enough for my strong features. Therefore, I have to emphasize my eyes, otherwise they're gonna get lost in this very strong features face. And always start from the outside. It's much easier. Don't pull too much. Always be aware not to pull and tag at your eyes, please. It is a very delicate area. You're gonna create wrinkles. So, I am starting from the outside, going in, and if this was a liquid eyeliner, of course I would have made it way much more intense. I would have made it, I will show you. I will show you in another session. This time I'm just emphasizing my eyes a little bit, and I am emphasizing them going up and out, always up. Anything that droops makes us look sad. Eyes that go like this make us look sad. Now, usually I don't put at the bottom, but today I'm gonna just put a little bit at the bottom too. As you can see, I'm not going all the way in. This is not the time to really glamour up. Just to make our face prettier, a little bit more defined. That's what we're doing today. A little bit. And as you can see, I am going outside the corners of my eye. Now, I'm going to leave it there because I may tone it up a little bit at the end. I am going to use, just because I felt like it today, I wanted this kind of color. I don't know what it is. I call it burgundy. Some people call it some kind of lilac or whatever. Clean tissue. Clean it up because it has leftovers from the previous. By the way, every week, in case, and I will say that every time, clean your brushes, all of them, because otherwise they fester germs. And now that I'm watching myself, I'm going to keep doing that until I'm done. I'll do it so many times because every time I will wipe my nose, this thing is going to be wiped off. And I cannot stand these shadows on my face. I decided to use this color, whatever you want to call it. And I am starting, as you can see, I'm not going to go all the way inside. I'm going to go because my eyes are, as I said, they're small compared to my face, and they need to be extended out. This can be used for all of you, not just for me. It just adjust it to your eye. This is the basic rule, and adjust it to your eye. Stop it a little bit before I do. You see? Oh, by the way, did you notice? My eyebrows are already plucked. That's the very first thing you have to check when you get in your mirror. Are your eyebrows plucked? Are the hairs of your face done? You're going to do that every single day. Did you hear me? Every single day that you sit in front of the mirror, you're going to check whether your eyebrows are plucked properly. Whether you have hairs in places where they're not supposed to be, you have to do that every single day. So, let's continue with that. You see this, unfortunately I'm not as young as I used to be. My eyelid is drooping. If I put a light shadow in there, light eyeshadows project, they make them come out. Anything dark makes it retreat. Therefore, I wanted to make it retreat. And that's why it's a little bit darker. That's why I went there. And let's do the other eye. The other eye, unfortunately, is not as symmetrical to the other one. It's not drooping. And as you can see, I cannot stand even one stray hair strand there. This is easier in a way because it's not drooping. The challenge is that I have to match it with this. Now, look at this, how this is, and look how this is. I have to keep on. My biggest challenge as of right now is to make them look even, to look the same. I always like to open up my eye because, as I said, my eyes are smaller compared to my face. So what I do is I take a very sugary, white, shimmery powder, not the ones that you wear at night when you go clubbing or something. It's just white. That's all it looks like. And you just open up the arch underneath your brow. That's what that does. It's called opening up the brow, the arch.